Perhaps many of us know people who tend to like the wrong people, or maybe you feel guilty for being such a person yourself. Why do some of us keep choosing the wrong partners, or worse, get married? There are several possible reasons for choosing the wrong person. You may feel that you are not worthy of being loved, or that the way people treat you is what you deserve. Again, if you want this to change, you have to work on your self-esteem and self-esteem. Welcome to Psychology Facts. To know about why do you keep falling for the wrong people, watch this full video. If you like my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe and click on the bell notification so you do not miss out on any opportunities. Sometimes you feel like that you are on the winning side, but it can still be devastating and shocking when things go wrong. We may think we found Mr. Perfect, only to find out later that there were no more mistakes. Falling in love with the wrong person is painful, and it's natural to look for ways to avoid it. Here are some that the experts recommend. See people for who they are. When you fall in love with the wrong person, you need to find out who they really are. They may be charming and say nice things to you, but are they treating you as their own? Ensure that you're not glossing over your relationship. Be honest if you don't like it. You don't figure out what you want for yourself. If your partner doesn't let you be assertive at times and everything is one-sided, here's how to check if you're with the wrong person. Those who respect you will be fair. It's also a good idea to think about what you want. In other words, determine what you want and need in a relationship. Don't date someone who doesn't meet your requirements or who isn't willing to compromise to get what you both want. Don't let your loneliness dictate your relationships. Feeling lonely can also cause you to fall in love with the wrong person. It does happen, but don't worry about it too much. At the same time, you shouldn't be in a relationship just because you're lonely. Instead, take some of the time to figure out who you are and what you love. This will help if the right partner shows up. You were single in high school, weren't you? You may start thinking that being single is a bad thing and that you are afraid to be alone without that person. This leads to despair in trying to stay in relationships just to avoid loneliness, which is never a good thing. You haven't figured out what you need in life, independent of relationships. Perhaps the reason you are tolerant of his emotional burden is because you know he has many problems of his own. Let him focus on himself and deal with the problem instead of focusing on him. Think seriously about what you want to achieve in life outside of love and work towards that goal. Do you have daddy issues you haven't addressed? You can always fall in love with a man who treats you like a little girl. Not sure what your purpose in life is? You've always been haunted by workaholics. If we don't pay attention to what our core problem is, our lessons will only get louder and our guys' attitudes worsen. Accepting your own problems attracts people with much less baggage. You don't think you deserve better than what you have. Your self-esteem is reflected in the men you're with. If you take it for granted that you have something, you will continue to hold back and eventually end up with a broken heart. If you are constantly in relationships with people who don't value you or disrespect you, the real question is, what good you are getting out of this? Does it prove that you are not good enough, that you cannot do more, or that you are not capable of doing that? Ultimately, it's not how you switch partners, but how you can make the change to attract a healthier partner. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions regarding this, let us know in the comment section. Like and subscribe the video, and don't forget to hit the bell button.